So this is my secret weapon to recovering from the gym. This was an absolute game changer for me. I wish I had something like this when I first started out, because this has completely changed my life. So what is it that I'm talking about? The thing that I'm talking about here is my recovery protocol. It took me so long to discover this, and I kind of self-invented it. I'm sure everyone has their own self-recovery protocols or whatever, but this is mine, and it has been, let me tell you, it's been absolutely phenomenal. I have grown so much, and I've put on so much muscle, and one of the reasons is because of this protocol. So I want to give the exact same thing to you, because come on now, who doesn't want gains, right? You want gains, I want gains. So I figured, why not? Let me just share some of my secret sauce, so you at home who's watching this, you can grow and you can make progress in the gym. So let me just cut to the chase here. What is my recovery protocol? So I developed a system, and that system starts off with a post-workout protein feast, I guess. So I'll load up on as much protein as I possibly can, and the reason that I do that is because protein is one of the main reasons for rebuilding muscle, and there's a certain window that you have to get it in. So you can get it in whenever, but the most optimal window for protein is to get it in right in between the 1 to 2 hour mark after your workout. So that is a great window, but why? Because it for some reason, I have no idea why, but that window is the prime window for muscle recovery. It's excellent. It's the window that's worked well for me. So that's kind of just what I've always stuck to, and it's been great. It's been really, really, really helpful. So I would recommend that you stick to that window as well. So now that we have that down, what do we actually do? What kind of protein do we have? How do we go about it? Listen, there's so many different ways to go about getting protein. You could have a big steak. You could have a lot of chicken. You could, run to your local store and get a protein shake. This is what I like to do, is I will get a smoothie. I'll make a protein smoothie. So I'll put berries, and I'll put ice. I'll put about 30 grams of protein powder, and then some yogurt, and then some milk. That equals about 50 grams of protein and about 400 calories. It is awesome. It's like the perfect formula that I've come up with that really, really suits me, and I think you should try this as well, because it's completely changed my physique. I'll put up some pictures on screen right now. This is me right now. This is me now, and then this was me, I don't know, maybe a year ago over here. So big changes, and a lot of that came from this recovery. So now that we have the post-workout smoothie down, what else is there, right? Because let's be honest here, a protein smoothie is great, but it's not going to be the end-all be-all, right? So just knocked over my hat. What else is there, right? So the next thing that I recently discovered, this, by the way, this is new, is warm showers. Now, warm showers are not going to do everything for you. They're not going to be the complete game changer. They're just that, the little cherry on top. Little cherry on top of this, the massive milkshake and a mountain of whipped cream. Just the cherry on top. And the reason that I included warm showers into my post-recovery protocol is that warm showers actually improve muscle development slightly, but in the gym, you do everything that you can to build muscle, because the gym is a long process, and you want that long process to go as fast as you possibly can, right? So, like, who wants, like, come on now, if we're being honest, if you and I are being honest, you don't want to spend a lot of time doing nonsense, right? You don't want to waste your time in an already lengthy process. That's why I have warm showers. So they actually help inflammation and help blood flow right after a workout, which can improve your muscle building process slightly. Pair that with protein, just phenomenal. It's great. I don't know the exact science behind it. All I know is that it works. And since I've been doing this, I've seen, maybe I'm delusional, who knows, but I've seen a little bit of progress from just doing the warm showers versus the cold showers, because cold showers actually stop your inflammation, and they actually not stop your blood flow, but they restrict your blood flow just a little bit. Over time, the warm showers it'll just give you that fullness. Like, I'm sure you could tell when someone's like a little, like they're missing something and you don't know what it is. Warm showers over a very extended period of time will get that fullness that you're looking for. And then this is a big one. This is a huge one. The next one that I'm talking about. This is probably one of the most important things of everything in the gym. This is a huge deal. So listen, if you were just listening to me blab and run my mouth, listen, please listen to this right now. Please listen to what I'm about to say. Because if you take nothing else from this video, this is gonna be the biggest game changer for you. So, the biggest game changer for me for recovery is sleep. Right? And I feel like that's common sense, but everyone ignores sleep. I don't understand what it is. Everyone's sleeping like 5 to 6 hours every night, and that is horrible sleep for bodybuilding. Awful sleep. You need about 8 to 9 hours of sleep to really, really maximize your gains. Now, 7 hours is still great, but you really want to shoot for that 8 to 9 hours window. But if it's 7 to 9 hours, if you're in a 7 to 9 hour window, it's not going to kill you. But I can't stress this enough. Please trust me on this. Figure out a great sleep schedule and just stick to it every single night. And if you have to change it over time, totally fine. It's totally okay. But the reason why this is so important is because when you're sleeping, that's when your muscles recover the most. So if you're cutting your sleep short, you're cutting the longest period of muscle recovery of the day, right? That's a horrible idea. And you're going to make so much less progress, like I said, so much less progress in an already lengthy process. So why in the world would you do that? That's just silly to me. Now, you might not know. The person who's sleeping 5 hours a night might not know. They might not realize how important sleep is, but it really, really is. Like, sleep is one of the biggest game changers in all of fitness. So, just please, I beg you, just do consistent sleep of 8 to 9 hours, because you'll have the most recovery that way, and you'll be able to make the most progress, and you'll be able to make faster progress in the gym, right? The more you sleep and the more you do all this recovery stuff, the faster your muscles grow and the heavier weight you can lift, further speeding up the process, right? So let me just say something here. By this recovery protocol, you could shave off months of your fitness journey. And you could be at your dream physique months ahead of where you would have been if you didn't take what I'm saying seriously. And that's another point, is please take everything in this video seriously. Don't just ignore it. Don't just be like, oh, cool video, and then just go on to the next one. Please implement what I'm telling you. This is one of the most important videos this is probably the most important video you've watched today. So please take this seriously, because it's gonna absolutely supercharge your journey. And listen, it takes a while. This stuff takes a long time. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna struggle with things, but you gotta remember that it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You got this.